Hi, welcome to my channel, beautiful soul. Today we are going to do a pick a card reading. There are 3 groups in front of you. From the left, we've got clear quartz, that's group number 1. In the middle, we've got rose quartz, group number 2. And on the right, that's aquamarine, is group number 3. In each of the reading, towards the end, we are going to ask Angel, your spirit guides, for a yes or no question. So this is a reading based on collective energy. Please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. And I shall see you in your reading. Welcome, my group number 1. Today we are going to do a reading to see what you're leaving behind. What's the blessings on your way? Towards the end, we are going to do a wish for yes or no. Let's just jump into this reading for you. There are a lot of pains causing you restless, sleepless nights. There might be somebody betrayed. There might be some events which is out of your control. And you felt your life is chaotic in the past. Choose has been relieved. That choose might be difficult for you to face, but definitely I can feel there's a lot of pain has been done to you. I can see you probably in that mental cage and you felt hopeless. Whatever has happened in the past, you could not forget about it because it started causing you so much nightmare. Although people around you can't even see, it's overwhelming actually. It's dark and it's mystical, it's overwhelming. That's what happened is when we've been, always thinking of things, especially before you go to sleep, your mind, you started tapping to that subconsciousness. You are marinating the same events, which is mingling your mind and haunting at night. Even when you wake up, you started to feel worse, isn't it? You are trying to pick up your own magic and you lack of that kind of confidence. You can't do anything to change it. The good news is the universe already hear you. Your spirit guide is always there, be with you. They hear you. They see you being suffering, going through, and you're actually going back to empower yourself. They are going to be a healing period for you. Go to the nature, go to the ocean, doing something you enjoy, your hobbies. That is going to bring your energy back. So the blessing for you is your spirit guide is working with you and they acknowledge how hard you've been working to go through this and learn something out of it. There's going to be some gifts on your way. When you're not trying to overthinking things and you try to let go of your thoughts, balancing your energy and bring back your joy, that's when your wish is going to be granted. This is such a beautiful energy. There's a rainbow. There's a rainbow out there. Can you see it? So she's in that kind of chilled energy and relaxing. There's so many good things surrounding her. And she's going with this flow and everything manifesting seems to be effortlessly. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. you started to stop overthinking. Maybe you have been passionate about learning dancing, or you might be good at dance, and you started to realize you need to go back to do that and learn something new. You definitely are started to enjoy your life. I actually realized when we started to pick up a hobby, and no matter what it is, some people might enjoy readings, and dancing is a great thing because you can learn them in a community and group events and making new friends, enjoying all the fun. I see yourself actually is engaging yourself in pretty busy social life. Trust yourself. You are very strong. You need to trust yourself. You are this very brave person, driving on any difficult situations, no matter how hard it is. You will break through. It's such a very fast energy, and you will go through and break through so quickly when you started to learn to enjoy yourself and started to bring your emotion balance back to the peace. You started to trust yourself. So let's have a look at your message from the spirit. So the spirit is telling you your super attractor power comes from how you feel and your faith in love and joy you put out. So as I said, when you started to feel, you trust yourself, you started to enjoy your life, and you tap into that loving and the living present energy. Universe is going to make your wish come true because you actually vibe with the universe high energy. It's such a beautiful energy. And do not go back forth trapped into that mental illusion, feeling like we're powerless. You're divine beings. When you started to release overthinking and release that pain, bring more kind of fun into your life, you will started to tap into the energy to manifesting your wish. So in the end, we are going to see the answer from the angels for your yes or no. If you haven't have your questions, please, you can pause now to think about the questions you want to know the answer. Don't stop. The trumpet actually calling you is wake up and tell you you're on the right path. Don't stop. Something beautiful, amazing are going to happen, and the angel and the spirit guides, and they're all working to bring that happen to you. It's all going to be, wish fulfilled. Thank you so much, group number 1. Hope this message helps you. Sending you my blessing, love, and light. My dear group number 2, welcome to this reading. Today, we are going to see what are you leaving behind. What's the blessing is coming for you. Towards the end of the reading, we are going to ask a question for yes or no. If you're ready, let's just jump into it. Group number 2, you are a very creative person, You have been inspiring a lot of ideas and creativities and trying to create something new. Maybe you work in a very creative industry, or maybe you're a freelancer, or maybe you working with the plants, you're working with the nature, because definitely you are very creative. There's a lot of passion. But somehow there might be very difficult situation around you in this year, and you felt life is a lot of up and down, there's uncertainty. Maybe coming down into something, you didn't know how to manage, and because just things maybe doesn't work out as planned. So that's when we're finding this Page of Wands, and it's actually reversed. There is a fears there because you might be worried about, losing that sparks and passions, and maybe not feeling very skillful to bring that creativity idea into reality. Because there is a starting of things. You might be able to thinking, this is what I love to do, but is that going to bring in success financially and stabilization? So when we're working with 4 different elements, the fire element is sparks. They usually come very fast, but they also disappear fast. In charging that energy, unless you are consistently working towards and taking some actions, you wouldn't see the result, because no matter what result it is, it's actually coming from that energy. You don't know whether the result is going to be financially successful or bring you something promising, but it is, because when you have the energy, you already tapped into the things you're passionate about. It's a real deal. Literally, when we didn't understand is the pentacle energy, the material energy. It's actually coming after what you intend to do. The early stages of your creation, your journey of creating that product, as long as you trust and you're being confident, you go with the flow, and no matter when it's hard time, and you probably can start it to do more planning, making more strategy around when it's not picking up. Because when this wheel of fortune, they go up and down, at a high point, you are going to be so busy. That's when you probably better to adjusting your schedule around the timing and the condition. What have you got? And just keep working on it. Be confident, trusting things. You already grasp the secret of what's end result is going to be, because it is going to bring you a lot of promising financial success. What I see the blessing coming from the universe for you is you might be able to actually expanding your strength, your creativity into a bigger horizon, different kind of world. And this idea is going to expand because you see that vision already. So whatever you have right now is actually not your final wish fulfilled. There is something you more, desire more. It's out there. And then that's when the time you decided to keep working on, refine your process. When you're realizing something didn't work, rather than trying to resolve the things is no longer working for us, and you decided looking for the final cups for you, where is that wish fulfilled, what is needed, and what is calling you to do, and eventually the blessing is manifesting a final result. This is amazing result for you. When we can't see the future, whether they're promising or not, we just keep working on it. Do not lose that passion and sparks of inspiration. When we're able to tap into our own intuition, know what we want and how we deliver, and bring that into reality, and you are going to achieve your wish. You are going to achieve whatever you put out there, your idea. So this is such a beautiful energy. Let's look at the message from the Spirit for you. Spacious mind and soul. You got surprises. Yeah, surprises. Wow. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Yeah. So when we in that stage, you probably feel your space is limited actually, but your spirit is trying to telling you maybe you needed to build that space for yourself, find your inner peace. That's when you actually can feel it's spacious. There's a lot of, great opportunity and a lot of surprises going to come to you. That's when the energy you started to tap into your brain, your mind and soul connected. And you see that worldly energy's got that heart chakra open to receiving so much from everywhere, from the universe and cosmos. So there is a lot of things you can achieve as long as you dare to dream. So the universe saying they are going to bring you a lot of surprises down the track. It's actually very promising. So now let's look at your wish. For the question asked in the beginning of the readings, so let's see what's the message coming from the angel, yes or no. Be assertive. Yeah. Did you see? There's a lot of rainbows. The angel is protecting and guiding you, telling you be assertive. You are very passionate, but you need it to be confident. I think for you, it's actually pretty amazingly when you're able to connect your mind and your soul, being, continuously working on your creative idea. You are going to be leveling up to achieve, to receive. All you need to do is just open your arm and receive all these gifts and surprises from the universe. It's there waiting for you. Thank you, my group number 2. Thanks for letting me read in your beautiful energy today, and I send you a lot of blessing, light, and love. I see you next time. Hi, my beautiful group number 3. Thanks for being patient and coming to today's readings. Today, we are going to see what are you leaving behind and what's a blessing is on your way. Towards the end of the reading, we are going to ask Angel for a question, yes or no. Okay, let's just now jump into it. So I have already, shuffled your cards in the beginning of the reading. So let's just see what's the message for you. My dear group number 3, things falling down in the past. Might be you went through situation, have to lose your home. Maybe there's a financial crisis impacting your job situation, your families, even your health. All in a sudden something happened and it's just falling down, make you feel like there is something you actually suddenly see the truth suddenly happen and you have to face, and life beat us up as sometimes. Might be actually somebody in your life wearing a mask. You don't know what he's thinking of. All you know is there's arguments there. There were some conflicts between you two. And then you both started to refuse to face each other rather than resolving and sit down and talk. And you sort of into that kind of mental battles and trying to win. You both actually at one stage it's very harmonizing. There's a lot of love there. This is just one example because this is very specific. It might not actually resonate with everyone. I see this, scenario. My spirit is telling me there is a specific relationship didn't work out. We human beings, and when we're not actually getting along, there's a lot of time it's because we have these old wounds maybe in our past relationship, and we reflect them into our current situation, and we didn't know there wasn't something wrong with the other party. Maybe it's our ego. The same old patterns happened in the past, but we don't really know how to reconcile face. It hurts the other person, meantime also hurts ourselves even more. Even more. I can see you actually had to make a decision. Better for everyone, there is a decision definitely with these lovers cards, and maybe you're in two different options there. Whatever choice you make, you're gonna make sure this choice is coming from your heart. That's truly good for you and truly what you desire for. Because when we make that choice, we align with our spirit. Definitely a blessing is coming from. You are going to enjoy a lot of financial abundance, a lot of gifts. Maybe that what happened is you decided to embracing this nature, and embracing any kind of relationship bring you abundance, and even it's not like partnership with someone, and you still can achieve that abundance and still enjoy your own fruition gracefully. It's such a beautiful card. So let's have a look at anything else we needed to add. Yeah, it's so true. We need to learn to be resilient. This is what lesson has taught us, to be resilient. That's where you become. You learn that through your lesson. So, wow. Look at this card. It's gratitude for the past. No matter what has happened in the past, bring us a lessons and becoming better version of ourselves, because what happened is the things doesn't work out usually is a sign from the universe. It's a protection, right? Definitely there is some animal spirit friends and in the higher realms being watching you. You like in this life journey, like in a maze, but you remembered we need to thanks to the past, because without the past we can't become in the future, right? So the things didn't work out, usually it's a sign for protect ourselves. In the end, I want to see what's the last message for you before we jump into yes and no. So when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, and I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being, yes. Surrender. Let the ego go. Make a wise choice to attune your energy, to look after yourself. Let's have a look at your final question for yes and no. So whatever you have in your mind early, or if you don't, you can pause the video now. Let's ask Angel, yes or no? Oh my gosh, yes. Ask for help from others. You definitely are so surrounded by spirit guides, your angels. There are lots of people actually look after you and protecting you. Maybe that's why things didn't, happen, worked out in the past. It's because it's not for your greatest good. So you learn to be grateful. When you pray, you can ask for help from your angels, or even from, your soul family, your soul tribe. They are there for you all the time. That's all I have for you today. Thanks, group number 3, for your coming. And I send you peace, blessings, love, and light.